Howdy folks, Brett here with another quick tutorial for both Windows 10 and Windows 11. As you may have heard, the price of random access memory has been spiking in price over the last few months due to a global shortage. The primary reason is AI companies taking much of the supply of RAM for their data centers. Usually, one of my recommendations to improve performance would be to upgrade the RAM, but with pricing 3 to 4 times higher than usual, it's a terrible time to upgrade the memory. So instead, I'll show you 5 settings to change that are slowing down your PC, or give you the perception that makes you think your PC is slower. I'll explain. The first thing to change is the power plan to one that is more geared towards performance. Many of you already know this. For those of you that don't, go to search in the taskbar and type power plan. Select choose a power plan. To see all the plans available, click on show additional plans. What you see here may vary depending on the manufacturer of your PC. In Windows, the default power plan is balanced. This is a middle ground option to balance the power being used and performance. On a laptop, this can also help with battery life. Let me make this clear. If all you do on your PC is use your web browser to search, view websites, or just use other lightweight programs like Office apps, leave it on balanced. If you play video games, use video editing software, you're a heavy multitasker, or do anything else that uses a lot of your PC's resources, switch to the high performance plan, or something equivalent. Or if you have a high-end PC and need an extra boost, switch it to ultimate performance or something equivalent. Doing this, you should see an improvement to your PC's performance. To make Windows look more modern, it uses visual effects like smooth animations, transparent backgrounds, fading menus, etc., but this comes at a cost to your system's resources. If you don't care about these effects, open Settings. The keyboard shortcut for that is the Windows key plus the I key. We'll be using Windows 11 for this. If you have difficulty finding these settings on Windows 10, just do a search in your taskbar for visual effects. In the left pane, select Accessibility, then click on Visual Effects. Toggle the switch off for both transparency effects and animation effects. Especially on low to mid-range PCs, you should notice an improvement to the speed and responsiveness with these turned off. If you find that you don't like how this makes some parts of Windows look, you can always turn these effects back on if you want. Not using the proper refresh rate for your monitor will give the perception that your PC is slower than it really is, making games appear less responsive, scrolling less smooth, and animations that seem less smooth with the display refreshing fewer times per second. To fix this in Settings, select System here on the left, then click on Display. Scroll down to Related Settings and select Advanced Display. If you have more than one monitor, you might want to click the drop-down to select each display individually. I'll go with Display 1. Let's go down to Choose a Refresh Rate. Click the drop-down menu. While choosing a higher refresh rate does use more power, it's only minor compared to the effect of making everything look better and more responsive. In this example, this 4K monitor supports up to 60 Hz, so I'll select that. It'll ask if you want to keep the changes. Select Keep Changes. In your case, select the highest your monitor supports. There are now gaming monitors that support up to 280 Hz. In Windows, a performance killer are those apps that run in the background, even ones you didn't even open. Some of these can be Microsoft's own apps, like Teams, Copilot, Edge, etc. But thankfully, these can be changed to never run in the background when not open. In Settings, here on the left, select Apps, then select Installed Apps. We'll use Microsoft's craptastic Copilot as an example. Click the 3-dot menu here on the right and select Advanced Options. In the drop-down menu for Background App Permissions, select Never. Do this for each app that you don't want running in the background. Yes, this can be tedious, but does help. Let's go back to Apps. Select Startup. You may need to scroll down for this. Those apps that automatically run when you boot your computer use up system resources immediately when Windows starts up. So turn off those you don't need at the moment Windows loads up to free up resources. The easiest way to do this is to sort by status. This will show those that are on at the top. I'll toggle a few of these off that I don't need at startup. Microsoft 365 Copilot. Scroll down here, Microsoft Edge, and Spotify. Do this for each one you don't need at the moment Windows fully boots up. One of the more egregious features in Windows that slows it down is delivery optimization. Did a full video on this recently that a ton of copycat YouTube channels have copied, so I'll keep this short. In Settings, in the left pane, select Windows Update. In More Options, select Advanced Options. In Additional Options, select Delivery Optimization. It feels like this one is kind of buried. I wonder why. In short, what this does, when enabled, instead of just using Microsoft servers, it downloads updates from other computers on your local network or from other people's PCs you don't even know on the internet. Turn this one off. Whether it gets the updates from your local network or from strangers, this is a huge security risk, and with it enabled, will slow down your PC if it's uploading data to other PCs without your knowledge. Shame on you, Microsoft. It's no wonder why you're losing trust with your customers. Thanks for watching. If this video was useful for you, give it a thumbs up and share it with others. I'm curious, do you have any tips to share that you notice have improved the performance of your PC? If so, let us know in the comments. And if you are subscribed to our channel, make sure to click the bell to not miss out on our latest videos for Windows coming soon here on Brett in Tech.